When you think of Columbus, what do you think of?
A powerful man that discovered America.
A historical hero who had pride and followers.
A man who brought sense to everyone around him.
A master navigator, the man who made America the way it is today.
Well, while all of this may be true to some, Columbus was not the kind of guy most people think he is. If you look deeper into the story, you will really see that even though Columbus was said to have discovered America,
in reality, he took over America.
You might think he was a historical hero.
But in reality, he enabled murder.
Enabled rape.
And worst of all, he enslaved innocent people.
So even though we might think of Columbus in all of these great ways, like how he may have shaped the Americas by quote-unquote discovering America,
if you take away the glimmer that may blind you,
you might find a completely different person. If you look really close back into the past, you may realize that Christopher Columbus is not the right person for this day. Instead,
we should be celebrating the indigenous people because we should not celebrate a person who enabled killings.
And we should be crediting indigenous people because they stayed strong, even when they were being oppressed.
From talking to parents in our community, we got a sense of how Columbus is perceived.
Well, that just brings us to our topic of why we should celebrate the indigenous peoples instead of Columbus.
As an OUSD parent that we interviewed said,
it would be better celebrated more generically, not to a specific person.
But others have a lot more extreme views of Columbus.
As another OUSD parent said,
I am disgusted at the thought of such a horrible person who is a murderer, a liar, etc. Because of opinions like that, we want to think of alternatives to Columbus Day and change the district holidays to Indigenous Peoples Day.
OUSD already alters holidays. Currently, we celebrate Abraham Lincoln's birthday in place of Columbus Day in October.
Abraham Lincoln's birthday is in February. Why don't we celebrate it then? If we already changed one holiday, why can't we change them all?
Well, then I think we should change Valentine's Day to Single People's Day.
Or Fluffy Hippos Day.
Well, back to the topic. Many other people, ourselves included, think we are celebrating the wrong side of history by celebrating Columbus.
We believe that if we celebrate the indigenous peoples, that it would be more educational to everyone.
So, to attempt to change the holiday to make it more meaningful to people,
we decided to
write a letter to the board explaining the problem and how we think we should fix the issue. Part of the letter says,
we just want to be sure that we recognize the other side of the story and how Europeans can also be seen as the aggressors in our history.
The country we have was created at the cost of indigenous culture and lives.
Then we decided to go to the OUSD Board of Education meeting and explain in more detail how we want to make the holiday more appropriate to people.
Before we would go to talk to the Board of Education, we would go around and ask people to sign a petition.
This petition would state what the cause is and if you would support it. Would you sign it?
If you would like more information, you can fill out this form and we will contact you back. The survey is on the link tinyurl.com/v638LLK. tinyurl.com/v638LLK.